So what do you think this is? It's a broken bone. Where is it broken?
An arm.
It's a broken arm, right? So this here is the radius right here, and so you can see where is it broken? You think? Right there. Right. So now that's pretty easy, right? It's a broken bone. What do you think caused that? But when you look at this bone really good. Does it look like a clean break or does it look shattered? Shattered, right. So something that causes a shatter has to have tremendous velocity with tremendous force. This is what we call a comminuted fracture of the radius. So what we have to do, because of the high pressure and the high force, we have to do a fasciotomy. We have to cut the skin open and lay it open so that it can breathe. If not, what happens is if we leave it closed, that swelling will accumulate so much, the blood supply will get cut off and the person will lose their form.
Fractured.
No, this is the fracture right there.
What did you say?
But what are these pieces right here? A bullet. Yes. You got it.
I would encourage your kids to think out what their dreams are as early as they can, just to dream. It does start simple. Like, what do you like? Are you like me? You like video games? Fine. You like video games? Now let's look at what that looks like as a career. You might be able to go and design video games for the rest of your life. Do you always like to get the last word with your mother? You might be an attorney. like, let's figure it out.
There's a saying that says, what you practice in private is what you get rewarded for in public, right? So when you look at LeBron James, like, do you think that he just was so good that he became like a professional basketball player overnight? No, do you know how many times he would practice when people weren't looking? 1,000 shots a day he would take, 1,000 shots a day. I mean, in private, that's what he did because he was passionate about it, he was purposeful about it, he was intentional about it, right?
Overall, we want our children to believe and know it's not where you come from, it's not the struggles you've been through, the challenges you have. You can succeed. You can become whatever you want to do in life. The world around us sends messages that our young men and young women can't rise above their circumstances. And that's not true. And for a fact, I know it's not true because we did it. And we've seen so many other examples of it being done. I'm thinking it's better if you as a young man and a young woman set your career, put yourself in place in education, because it not only changes your life, but it changes your whole family dynamic. And it sets a situation so that you can now have a voice, and you can now have a position that you can take, you can now affect change.
If it's something that means something to you, whether it's a computer or shoes or whatever you're saving for, or it's showing up for friends or showing up for an event like this, if it means something to you, putting the work in should be easy. It isn't hard. It's just a decision to do what means something to you and following through on it.
And so we just want them to ride for each other in a positive way. We want them to have a positive peer network. I'm not something you read in a book that we had to read, hats off to all our pioneers, but a lot of times you would read a book about an author who's dead. We're here, but we're here because it's important. We have our own struggles that we're dealing with, but we also know we got a community. We got to do this for the culture, and it's super important. So we really are thankful that you're here, and whatever we can do, utilize us, utilize our message, utilize whatever you need.
To get there, and part of that is investing in yourself. So I think the big part of it is we're competing. Oftentimes we're competing against other people. We want to be better than this person or that person. And to me, what happened for me, what changed, was I started competing against myself. And once I start competing against myself, I never lost. So even when I lose, I win.
I'm actually at first I was just coming over, hanging with my cousins, but then when they said something about a mentor, us being with a mentor, I was like, all right, let's see how it goes. And then I actually liked it. Now I'm excited to see the 3 doctors. Today was like a special day and a new experience.
That's Dr. Jenkins right there. And just introduce yourself.
It's very special to meet you.
You the man, man. I appreciate you.
Because y'all came a long way and now y'all are here. I'm gonna strive to be more because like y'all are inspiring.
Stay in touch. Email me, man, or whatever you need to do. Let's stay in touch. Let me help you if I can. I appreciate those words, man. Thank you, man.
Keep doing what
Okay, dear friends, it is with great pleasure that I extend a warm welcome to all those gathered for the 3 Doctors Foundation Mentor Day hosted at Trenton Central High School. As governor, I commend the 3 doctors for their commitment and dedication to bettering the lives of children and teens throughout the Garden State.
I hope you lead with something that helps your life be richer and better. I hope you have some questions and some curiosities about your future, and I hope that there's someone here that you can speak to that can help you with that.
So put the work in now and it pays dividends. It's like an investment. You put in a little bit today, a little bit more tomorrow, and it starts to grow. And before you know it, your life gets into a place where you're not necessarily worrying about the day-to-day as far as your finances is concerned, your career is concerned. So you have to make sure you do the work, and each one of you are capable of becoming whatever you want to become in life.
Any excuse you got, I got the same excuse, but we still were able to do it. If you need some help, let us know. But you can do whatever it is you want to do. You really want to have a better life.
Thank you.